Hi, this is Mrs. Schramm
and Mrs. Jewett,
and we're here today to talk to you about characteristics of life.
In order for something to be alive, it does have to have certain characteristics. There are 6 characteristics and the organism must have all of them in order to be considered living. Some things will have some of the characteristics, but not all of them, even when they're not alive. So try and think of some of the properties of life that you know all living things have. One of them is cells. All living things are composed of cells. We often call cells the basic unit of life because all living things have them. Organisms can be unicellular, which means they're only made of one cell, like this little guy over here. And organisms can be multicellular, like this cute little guy right here.
Reproduction is another characteristic shared by all life. Living things have to have the ability to reproduce to keep their species alive. If you can't reproduce, you're a dead end. There's no more conversation.
Next, all organisms need the ability to both grow and develop. Growth is just getting larger, and developing is changing in shape or form. So this fly, or this maggot here, turns into this fly. That would be developing. And this giraffe, this small, and he's cute and little, turns into this big giraffe here, which is mostly just growth in size.
He is pretty cute. Another trait is evolution or evolve. This is another trait that all living things share. It's based on the fact that populations change over time to best be suited in their environment. If you can't adapt and evolve, you're also a dead end. It's called extinction, and we're not talking about things that are dead. It's a bio class.
Another trait is that all living things must use energy in some way. We get energy from food. We eat food, and cellular respiration breaks down those compounds in order to provide energy for our cells. Plants get their energy from the sunlight. This is also referred to as metabolism.
Another one is respond to the environment. The difference here is that you're not adapting in the cell, you're actually responding to a stimulus in the environment. So have you ever noticed how birds fly north for the winter? No, wait, that's not right. They fly south for the winter because it's cold, duh. When they do that, they're responding to temperature, so they're going someplace where resources are better. The chameleon here responds to things like camouflage, his surroundings. He wants to blend in. Or if another male comes across his path, he might change to a vibrant color to show that he's a threat. So responding to the environment means that something's happened and you are responding usually automatically. Have you ever noticed how your eyes dilate when you turn off the lights? That's a response to the environment. Your pupils dilate.
So all of those 6 traits are used for organisms to maintain homeostasis. This means that they maintain an internal stable environment. And all organisms are able to do this using those 6 traits, those 6 characteristics of life. Our bodies have many strategies to maintain homeostasis. Try and think of some on your own right now.
Hopefully you thought of something, because all of those traits are necessary so that the cells at that level can maintain a stable environment. If you don't have a stable environment, you don't have anything to organize, which leads us to our next concept, organization of all this life.
Right. So those characteristics can be seen in some things that are not living. For example, fire. Fire does display some of those characteristics, but not all of them. Which do you think it displays? That will be all for today. Thank you for joining us. Have a great night.
Bye.